You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Welcome back to the Mike and Ike Show. I'm Mike.
And I'm Mike. Man, getting used to this new format sure is pretty odd, but we're getting the hang of it. And guess what? We've got guests this week.
Really? Well, who do we have coming on the show today?
It's our good old friend and XCFL admin, Al. But first, let's just celebrate how great it feels to be back making podcasts again, and, with a little bit of tunage.
Welcome back, and I smile when I think I must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Jerry T's him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back.
Man, it just tears me up. Well, I think our guest is ready now. Welcome back to Mike and Ike Show, Al. It's been a while.
Hey guys, welcome back from wherever you were. Glad to hear your voices again.
Well, I think we should take a moment to discuss the great recognition the XCFL recently received from league crawlers.
Agreed. I'll run down a few things mentioned in the article with the interview with Commissioner Jim, but before I do, Al, why don't you give us a brief overview of what League Crawler is and why the Honor of the Month, is a big deal?
League Crawler is a site designed to help gamers that like to find and compete in competitive leagues. It's also designed for league owners like Jim to find users to fill the open teams in their leagues. It provides a rating system for leagues and also for players so that you know upfront what kind of league or user you might be getting. I think if the word gets out a bit more, this could be a very useful site in the future. Again, honored to be a part of this great league here at the XCFL. Now we have a title to go with it. XCFL was named League Crawler League of the Month for December. This is something we as admins and our owners should be proud of. We all worked hard to be recognized for this honor. So again, shout out to the League Crawler for recognizing our hard work, and shout out to the XCFL staff. And last but not least, the main reason we do what we do, you, our owners.
Alrighty, Al, thanks. I'm going to go through a few of the highlights of the article, but if you haven't yet, please check it out on League Crawler, or we posted it on the forums. Commissioner Jim said, my favorite part of running the league has to be building the website, and we know how good he is at that. The design aspect he loves to do, because he'd rather do that than hang out with his family, and, I don't know, Mike, if you've seen his family, but he's probably right. And he also stated that he likes finding new members. He thinks, let's beat the crap out of him and finally win the Super Bowl if he ever gets there. Jim has yet to be at the Super Bowl, yet he's a Hall of Fame member. Imagine that. Commissioner Jim also states that XCFL is only as strong as our members and the staff, but what he really means is that XCFL is a whole bunch of crap besides him. So, we're just there to make him look good.
Ike, I don't think you're reading the same article I am.
Sure he is. Let's see. Next, though, is the negatives. Jim is pretty clear on the negatives by saying the worst part is he can't just force his Steelers to win every game, or he can't change all his players to superstar attributes without all the members in the league knowing and getting all angry.
He really said that, Mike?
Wow, Al, I'm really starting to think you actually didn't read this article. How can you be talking about it and not read it? Well, anyways, we get a really clear picture of the commissioner on this Nets answer. When asked how many people make up the XCFL and contribute to the league, he simply said, me, myself, and no fucking Irene needed. Next question.
Fellas, I got the interview pulled up right here, and I don't really see where...
Yeah. Al, just keep looking. I think we can all agree on this last part. The commissioner, Jim, goes on to say that we are striving to become the best Madden content-driven league there is, and continually evolving to strengthen our greatest qualities.
Now that's something I see in the article. About time.
Al, we're reading the same article word for word from what you're saying. That's why I've been telling you this whole time. Nothing is more fun to listen to someone rereading an article that the XCFL members can read themselves on the computer screen. You know that, and I know that. You know what isn't in the article, though? Hey, Mike, play that quote the commissioner said about striving to be successful and what it takes to be successful.
Success is like pregnancy. Everyone congratulates you, but nobody knows how many times you got screwed to achieve that.
Our commissioner says some weird stuff sometimes. Well, Al, thanks for stopping in and joining us. You're always welcome back on Mike and Ike if we can ever get connected in the good old Twilight Zone. Make sure you check out Dickerson Jr.'s podcast.
Thanks, guys. It's always a blast when I'm able to join you guys. But I do miss being in studio, though. However, it's my pleasure to be here. You guys are always welcome to call in on my show anytime. Well, until next time, that's all I got for you. I'm Dick, and I'm pulling out.
Okay, well, I think we actually managed to scrape together a commercial for you guys. I'm not sure how, but this is a pretty great product. Winter weather getting you down? Not quite sure how to stay warm on those long Madden nights? Well, the engineers over at Dollar General have concocted a device that just might solve your problems. Presenting the Lap Caddy. The Lap Caddy is a device that sits snugly over your lap when seated. Not only does it allow your Xbox to sit securely on your lap, but the warmth from your Xbox is funneled directly to your legs underneath. It contains one cup holder on each side and a slot for spare batteries. So, if you're tired of your Xbox falling off your lap to its demise, then call right now for a great price of $69.69. And if you can call in the next 5 minutes, we will include a free pair of Lap Caddy boxers that look great any time of day. So call now at 555-0392. That's 555-0392.
Well, before Mike and I leave the studio, we're going to leave you with a quick little clip from good old John talking about the League of the Month. So please watch that. And then good old Dickerson Jr. is coming in to talk about Week 11.
Hello, XCFL fans. It's Dick Dickerson Jr. with this Week 11 holiday special. Let's start with the games that are remaining. We have the Chargers at Texans. We have the Falcons at Lions. We have the Cowboys at 49ers. Chiefs at Broncos. Buccaneers at the Patriots. Let's take a look at the games that have already taken place, starting with the Jets at the Panthers. Bano Jr. versus Brent Foster. Carolina took that one 27-13. The Bengals at the Ravens. You have Brian and the Bengals against Mr. Frutil and the Ravens. Hopefully I got it right this time this week. That score was 36-22 Cincinnati. You have the Colts and Titans. Sean took the loss in that one against Boone and the Titans, 24-20. Raiders at Dolphins. You got Doss and the new guy with the Dolphins. Doss took that one 27-9. Redskins at the Eagles. Redskins win that one 23-20. Pluto for life over Smooth Grizzly. Packers and the Vikings. My division here. You got Green Bay, who took the loss against Minnesota 31-15. Shout out to Nick. My Bears and Steelers. We just wrapped this one up. I took Big Jimbo down 19-13 in what was a field goal battle up until the end of that game. Seahawks and Giants. Seahawks put a whooping on the Giants, 30-0. Rams at Cardinals. Rams took that one 24-22. Poseidon Chaos and Sneaky Bear NY. Browns at Jaguars. Infamous Fridge took the win over Davey and his Jacksonville Jaguars, 26-20. Saints at Bills. Lockdown took the loss in that one against Andrew and his Buffalo Bills, 35-30. That's all we got for Week 11, folks. Hope you guys have a great holiday. Be safe, be happy, be merry, be jolly. XCFL is the best league of the month. Shout out to everybody out there for helping us get that done. Have a good holiday, all. I'm Dick and I'm pulling out.